Very cute.
I just want to know where she found custom-made doggy ski goggles.
Oh, people can find anything.
You didn't think that those would be in high demand.
They apparently exist somewhere.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
Lumi found out.
Interesting.
All right, David Bagley, you know what else is interesting? The fact that we are finally seeing the sunrise behind us and actually going to see that burning ball of fire.
Yes, we will be seeing it today. And, you know, last night we had a beautiful sunset as well. I think the sunrise is promising to be a very pretty one as well. Sunrise, sun's up in, what, about, what's that? There it is, about a half an hour or so. 5:02 sunset, so we are gaining on it. 5:14, February 14th, and then on March 10th, we turn the clocks ahead. We're at 6:45, and we're gaining on those 7 o'clock sunsets. But we still have some winter to go for my friends who love winter and, you know, want to do some skiing and do some snowmobiling out there. Unfortunately, Mother Nature really hasn't been providing us too much snow, but I think things may change as we get into the second half of the month. 25 degrees in Boston, breeze out of the northwest, making it feel a lot colder. Feels like 16 degrees, but still not too bad for this time of year. Temperatures across much of the area, upper teens, Rochester, New Hampshire, over to Nashua, lower teens as you get into Concord, even into southern Vermont, you're in the lower 20s. Keene, New Hampshire at 18 degrees, Worcester 21, and it's a little bit milder down towards the Cape, closer to 30 degrees, Barnstable over to Chatham, 29 degrees respectively. So a lot going on across western portions of the country right now. That's where all the action is, out towards the Rockies, out towards California, which is getting bombarded by several storms over the next several days, as we'll hear about that, I'm sure, with some of those heavy rains. Nothing really going on across the east. We have high pressure, which is going to be protecting us much of the week. It's going to provide us with a quieter pattern, but it'll be cool to start with seasonable temperatures, and then we'll start to see some milder temperatures moving in. We do have some clouds down towards the Cape. We'll watch those this afternoon kind of break up a little bit, but for the most part, you're in the clouds, but the rest of New England looking great. Lots of sunshine as we head into the day. Temperatures heading close to 40 in Boston, a little bit colder as you head towards the northern mountains, and we will see plenty of sunshine. But those clouds will be tough to clear down towards the Cape, but temperatures still not too bad in the 30s. So today, in terms of wind, we'll see the winds gusting close to 30 miles per hour. I think that 40 is just overdoing it down over the Cape. But for the most part, we will see some gusty winds down over the Cape, even through this afternoon into the evening. So it's going to be a breezy day. Winds will diminish somewhat overnight tonight, but they'll start to kick up tomorrow with those winds gusting over 30 down towards the Cape. It's going to feel a little bit cooler with that breeze, but that sunshine is going to make it feel a lot better. I think it's kind of what we're all looking forward to today with plenty of sunshine. It's going to feel more like the 20s this afternoon, so you probably want to dress for the upper 20s to about 30 degrees colder as you head towards northern portions of New England. And overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, when you're waking up, heading back to work and school, it's going to feel like the single digits inland, close to the lower teens as you head into the city. So cold start tomorrow, no doubt about it, with temperatures in the lower 20s and that breeze making it feel a little bit colder on the exposed skin. And then tomorrow, though, temperatures not too bad, pushing 40 in Boston and upper 30s as you head to the northern and western suburbs. A little bit cooler down towards the Cape with that cloud cover. Now, as we head into Monday night into Tuesday, we get a storm off the coast, kind of backing in a little bit with that northeasterly fetch. We're going to start to see some snow showers and flurries developing, especially southeastern portions of Massachusetts. Monday night into Tuesday, into Wednesday. That storm stays way offshore, but those winds could bring a coating to perhaps an inch of snow to portions of southeastern Mass down towards the Cape. So we're going to watch that closely, but that's how it looks like right now. Not a huge deal, but with a quiet pattern, everything looks pretty big under the microscope, right? Anyway, temperatures in the 30s the next couple of days. That sunshine makes a big return today. That's great news. And as we head towards the later portion of the week, temperatures start to moderate, close to 50 by Saturday next week with some rain showers around. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Don't forget, if you're not by a TV, you can get the forecast anytime. If you download the NBC 10 Boston app, you'll have access to our radar 10-day forecast and set up severe alerts for where you live.